All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not supposed to make this video, but it's a bonus edition, special Friday bonus edition. I need to do a palate cleanser. Number one, I made a video earlier, 24 minutes just staring at this SLA 023. I don't know, didn't sit with me well. You know, I had a student. He wanted to be a singer, and he would drive from Torrance to Anaheim, and he would sing Marvin Gaye songs at a Shakey's Pizza. It was like a talent show, and he told me that he found out from a friend that after he left singing a Marvin Gaye song the audience was so offended by the song that they had to do what's called a palate cleanser. They had to replay the original song on a boombox. And his singing aspirations continued until one day he told me he was singing a Marvin Gaye song in the parking lot of a Trader Joe's when a German Shepherd attacked him. And then he made a resolution to never sing again. But so I'm doing a palate cleanser. I'm also making this video Friday bonus special. I wanted you to see the gash on my head because I did it in the service of helping my family, and I wanted you guys to know that when it comes to watches are great, but family comes first. And I put myself on the line when it comes to doing a quick change of a safety alarm, a fire smoke alarm in the house, and I got to move quickly. And I injure myself in the process, I'm there to do it. And so I wanted to share that with you. Today, in this special bonus edition, I just wanted to tell you something I didn't say earlier. I have 7 watches in my collection, and it doesn't stop me, and I love all of them, it doesn't stop me from wanting other watches. But I'm trying to follow a rule for my own watch desire management. And also going to ask you guys a question. Anyways, what I'm trying to do to manage my watch desires is interrogate every watch desire I have. So currently I want a G-Shock Frogman, you know, the $400 one, the one with mineral crystal. Those titanium ones, they don't seem to come in the color configurations I want. So just the $400 one. Just honestly, I don't need it. I could just wear my Captain Willard when I go on vacations or go swimming. I just like the way it looks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not here to play games, man. It's a cosplay situation, man. Wearing that G-Shock is a cosplay scenario. It's just, I feel like I'm an action hero in a movie, and it's childish, and I'm 62, but I'm not here to lie to you. So, and maybe I'll interrogate that desire from that point of view, and that will discourage me from buying it. Who knows? But I want that. There is a watch I had a couple years ago, a Citizen Pro Master, and it was titanium, it was a diver, it was green dial, it was satellite, and it was a great execution. A little big, it was 47 millimeters, it was a little big, when it came on a black strap, and I regret selling it. I've always thought about it over the years because the execution was so good. That's satellite. So I mean, honestly, I have 6 mechanical watches, and I feel like that's enough. I don't really want another mechanical. But I wouldn't mind getting a satellite watch in my collection, and the G-Shock is what I guess you would call it, radio atomic. So I'm going to interrogate that. I'm in no rush, man. Maybe I'll just look into it over the next 3 to 6 months and just keep interrogating that. Sometimes a watch desire is like a flu, like a virus. It's fleeting, and you don't want to, you know. So I'm going to try to. One of the reasons why I'm going to try to hold back is that every time I buy a new watch, it competes with what I already have, and I don't like that. It's not a happy scenario for me. So, speaking of competition, I have this beautiful SLA 023 on my wrist, and one of you reminded me that my favorite Holy Grail watch is not the Tudor Black Bay. It's a very expensive Seiko. I think they're 6,000 brand new, if you can even find them. It's the LX. I think they're 44 They're same size as this, but they're titanium. But there's two SNR models. Neither of them have bracelets, which I don't like them on bracelets. It's interesting. I don't feel connected to that LX SNR model. But one's all black, and I wore it at the watch meetup at Mimi's. Mimo's. Mimi is where they trim poodle fur and such. Mimi's. It's Mimo's. Mimo's. I was at Mimo's watch meetup with Random Rob, and a gentleman had an all black SNR. It was like one of the most beautiful watches I ever wore in my life. I'd rather have that than a Tudor Black Bay. I don't know how he got it. I think you remember he told me he found it for 32, which is it seems, it was in mint condition. Seems like those are 4K. And the other one I like is not all black, but it's like a gunmetal gray one. I think it's more limited. But man, I don't see a lot of them, and occasionally when I see them, they're like 4K. I'm not going to spend 4K on it. And here's my question for you guys. Can you tell me about that spring drive? I mean, when I first looked it up, I was not happy with Seiko's recommendation to get it serviced every 3 to 4 years for $900. That kind of, no, that's not going to happen. I'll just enjoy this. But then I did some more reading, and maybe you could just wait 10, 12 years, and if you spend $900 every 10, 12 years, maybe that's okay. Then I had this thought. I'm 62 now. Think about this. Imagine that I keep this YouTube channel up over the years, and I buy a Seiko LX SNR, spring drive, and you, the audience, and I, we continue having this communication, and it goes on, and before you know it, I'm 72. 10 years past, my SNR doesn't need any servicing, and then when I'm 75, 13 years of owning it, I'm looking at it, and I think it's time to service this. But here's what I'm going to do, man. I've had this watch channel for all these years, and it's been 13 years since I had this. And I'm not even going to service it. I'm just going to, if you guys want it, just put your name down in the comment section, say I want it, and then I'll write down the names, and I'll do a raffle, and I'll do the raffle on live video. And then I'll just give it to whoever wants it. What? I don't know. First of all, what's the watch hobby going to be like 13 years from now when I'm 75? What's going to have happened to the collective psyche of the world? Are we going to still be able to be in the watch hobby? Is it going to still be a thing? Will smart watches take over that? I mean, are we even going to live here on Earth? Aren't we going to live in Mars? Are we going to have flying cars? I mean, these are I don't know, man. Anyways, I decided to make this bonus Friday video because I wanted you to see the gash in my head. I wanted to do a little palate cleanser. I'm not sure having a 24-minute video where you just look at this watch on a desk is healthy for you. I wanted to cleanse your palate. Plus, big weekend, man. Mother's Day weekend is going to be, all these thoughts in my head, I would have forgot. Yeah, my short-term memory is terrible at 62. I got to get my daughter's ears pierced tonight. I got to do a bunch of stuff for Mother's Day, man. So this is it. This is called a bona fide bonus Friday presentation. So let me know what you think of interrogating your watch desires. Just giving yourself 6 months. Question, do I really want to compete with what I got now? Do I really want to go down that road? And what's that spring drive like? Anyone have any good experiences to share with us? Any battle scars in that regard? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of this joint, man. The weekend, Mother's Day weekend, big responsibility. I don't want to fail, but I don't want to fail the team. Until next time, I'm out.